Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, that's a key interception. He's in space and looking for options. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
David Villa! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Conte is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, that was vital. And the shot! Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Haaland! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Xavi. Lima. Kante cuts out the pass. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Interesting ball. And that has put paid to that. Approaching the half-hour mark. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, it's come loose. And for a moment, time stood still. Kimmich. Xavi. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Aim forwards. He steps in, and that's the end of that. David Villa! Magnificent! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Oh, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Always onto this. He has found the way through. Maldini deals with that comfortably. Makaleli. Anthony
has been indicated.
David Villa. And he's there to retrieve it. And again! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and Maradona! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. He won't be happy with that one. And that's put paid to a promising move. De Ligt, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's been shifted off it. David Villa. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And it's Kane. Hernandez gets over and intercepts. Pires. No way through. Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Ball's out once more. Rodri. Xavi. Now it's Kane! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Beckenbauer tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And he was alert to it. Pires.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Pires. David Villa. Pass somewhat off target. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played.
Shot a goal! Decent enough try. David Villa. No, that was never going to make it. And it's Xavi. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Either side giving way, it has been tight. Martinez. And that interception was most necessary. He hits one! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Martinez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. De Ligt.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless.
Wishing a happy wedding anniversary for one of our fan
Still waiting
members.
for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 21, Lautaro Martinez.
And the second half gets underway.
Is number 9.
So neither side has yet broken through. Decent hit! And he's done it!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. David Villa. Oh, easy pickings there. Manchester United ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. David Villa. He's found a way past. Rafinha looking for options for movement. Beckenbauer.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He could be in here. David Villa! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Kane. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Maradona. De Ligt makes the interception. Looking for the run. Now it's Kane! They've got to be quick to recover this. Drilled in low. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Koundé gets it away. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Forwards and with intent. Wirtz. Shot could be on. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's Kane. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just 5 minutes left. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Manchester United probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. That's a little off target.
2 added minutes has been
2
indicated.
minutes to be added on. And here's Maradona. Maradona! And time is up. Manchester United have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. David Villa taking in the accolades. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game, and the finish! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? No foul, says the referee. Costa Curta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bergomi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And he's being shifted off it. Maldini. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Maldini gets across to intercept that. And it's Messi. Xavi. David Villa succumbs to the pressure. Argentina upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
He won't be happy with that one. Seedorf. And it's Deco. De Ligt does well to get it back. Xavi. Messi. Costa Curta. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? And for a moment, time stood still.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That looks a cracking ball. He's picked his way through. There's the shot! Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. That is a great pick out. Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Messi, Mohamed, it's Salah! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
David Villa. Big chance! Goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time.
And the first half is done. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Manchester United happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we are back on the way. Manchester United carrying a one-goal... Tries a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Messi plays it short. Great chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Davids actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Messi with the short one. That's headed upfield. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Haaland. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that is out of play. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Argentina appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
That's a shade optimistic.
Argentina are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. Well, chance for the header! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Haaland. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Messi, real chance! That's an excellent interception. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's there to retrieve it. It's a loose ball. Manchester United, moments now away from seeing this one out. Now it's Xavi. He's found a way through.
Manchester United certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Xavi. Rafinha. Manchester United looking to pass their way through, and he's found a... has a go! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The lightness of step, the sharpness of move. And that's that. Manchester United can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Vinicius Junior. And it's Neymar. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Oh, that's well spotted. David Villa. Pedri. And here's Messi.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
And they can counter here. Now it's Stoichkov. He is through here. Now it's Ribery. Ribery! Pedri clears. David Villa. Great chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Neymar. It's Neymar! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's really well manoeuvred. Goes forward, and he's intervened well there. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Costa Curta. Interesting ball. Oh, played right into his path. He's found a way through. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Been cut short. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played. Well
real chance! And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Manchester United lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Manchester United definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
That's a throw. Tchouaméni, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Beckenbauer gets rid without sophistication. That's a good ball out wide.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Gaizka Mendieta. Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Gaizka Mendieta.
Milan showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Fiddles it through. And he's found the way past. He's had a shot! Oh, and that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Played out towards the right wing. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Manchester United leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
David Villa. Chance!
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Neymar, spread out to the left. Well seen, saw that. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Manchester United have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. David Villa voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
বলছি রাজ ভাই, তোমার বানানোর টিমটাই তো সেরা খেলছে। একদম সেক্সি ওপি খেলছে তোমার বানানোর টিমটা। শালা এটা আবার কি ফরমেশন? আলাদাই ফরমেশন লোকজনের। তাই ভাবি কেন এরকম হয়েছে, এতগুলো এপিক থাকার পর নিচে চারখানা বসিয়ে দিয়েছে।
Manchester United can do it here. 90 minutes away from reaching their target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then, this is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations? Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Manchester United come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly. Oh, terrible pass. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
Ribéry. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Fiddles it through. David Villa! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Roberto Carlos. Manchester United are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Tries a shot! Well, now it's another chance! And he was there to gain vital touch.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's been shifted off it. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
30 minutes gone. Xavi. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. David Villa. He's in it, and the shot! And kicked out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Manchester United have their second corner now. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Roberto Carlos with the clearance. De Ligt.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Ribéry. Van der Vaart. Koundé does really well to win the ball. And the half-time whistle goes. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains
And
goalless.
now, please turn towards the screen for a special
there was the first
presentation
half.
featuring our
Manchester
guest
United
performance today.
really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And that is expertly dealt with. Seedorf. Rodrigo. Now it's Xavi. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rodri. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
The attendance for this match was
Changes him with that pass.
70,987.
Rodrigo aimed beyond the defence, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a decent clearance. And still, we await the first breakthrough. And he's intervened well there. That's going to go a long way. De Ligt. Xavi. David Villa. Xavi is wide and looking to get onto this. It's a mighty effort! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now they can clear their lines. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Substitution on the field, number 19.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, they want to win this, Peter, plain and simple. Seal promotion right here, right now.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
কথা হচ্ছে এই গান্ডুটা এমন একটা প্লেয়ারে ফুটেছে
Albertini
তার
gets a
মধ্যে
foot
আমার
in here.
স্ট্রাইকারগুলো তো একদম এক নম্বরের মানে
Goalkeeper's
থেকে
ball.
বেটার স্ট্রাইকার আর গোটা গেমেতে নেই তো বিশাল হাগছে তার মধ্যে এক গান্ডু এসে শুধুই বল ক্লিয়ার করা ছাড়া কোনো কাজ নেই আবার নাম রেখেছে ফিফা টিমের
And he was alert to it.
দুটো এমএ ফলাটা
Xavi. Not the most accurate pass.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw
আরে
here,
স্ট্রাইকার তো
although
পরশু
there's
আসবে
still a
কিন্তু আমি
chance
যে পাবো
for...
তার তো কোনো গ্যারান্টি নেই না
And that is it. The referee has
আজকে
seen
তো
enough.
ইভেন্ট গুলো
So we
খেলে
finish as we
2900 পয়েন্ট
started.
করেছি
Try as they might, neither was
কিন্তু
able to
আমার
break
কপাল তো
through. So there it
এই জন্য
is.
দেখা একবার
What struck you most
ফলটা দেখো
about that?
Well, that
Stats
really
level
did fly by.
67% ball
It's one of
possession,
these
but
games
that's
where
what
everything
target
progresses
একটা
at
goal
100 miles per hour, and at the end of it, this is what you can sometimes...
এ কি বালে ফরমেশন করছো পরপর 3টে ম্যাচ এটাই জিতলাম এই যে এই ফরমেশনটাতে খেলছে এটা তোমার সেট করা ফরমেশন প্লেয়ার সব তোমারই সেট করা আছে, এইটাইতেই খেলছি। এটা স্ট্রাইকার যে একটু দৌড়াতে পারবে, ভালো গুঁতিয়ে খেলতে পারবে। দেখি এমবাপ্পেটাকে নিয়ে আসি, রদ্রিগোটা যা হাগলো আগের ম্যাচে। এই টার্নিপের কি মাথা খারাপ হয়ে যায় নাকি? পুরোনো কমেন্টগুলি আবার দেখাতে শুরু করে দেয়। 2:34 লাগবে মাত্র। হ্যাঁ, 2:34 কে দেবে? আমার শ্বশুর। এই লেখাগুলো কে? এই সিরোজ রিবার্থরা কে? এই জানি না গো সত্যি করে। রদ্রিগো সেকেন্ড হাফে আনো উইথ হ্যালান্ড। আরে আমি চ্যাটটা দেখিনি, আর এখানে আমার কাছে ল্যাপটপ খুলে দেখা হচ্ছে না, সে তো চ্যাটটা দেখতে পাচ্ছি না। 5টা সাবস্ক্রাইবার বাড়লো আজকে স্ট্রিমে। না না, 5টার মধ্যে সাবস্ক্রাইবার বাড়েনি, আজকে কোনো সাবই হয়নি নতুন করে। ওই কালকে কোন একটা করেছে কে জানে। পাগলা, সত্যিই পাগলা চোদা অ্যাপ। অর্ধেক সময় কমেন্ট দেখা, অর্ধেক সময় কমেন্ট দেখায় না। তাও আমি মানছি এখন আমার এখানে কত 4 লাখ সাবস্ক্রাইবার হয়ে গেছে, খুব একটা বেশি কম হয়নি, 4 লাখ হয়েছে সবাই মাত্র। কিন্তু তবু এটা তো করা উচিত না, না? এই 40,000 লোক কমেন্ট করছে। হ্যাঁ সেটাই, এক্স্যাক্টলি।
Manchester United can do it here. 90 minutes away from reaching their target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then, this is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations? The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. The action has already started. Manchester United cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Tony Adams, now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
And it's Messi. Good spot, he's seen the run. He has found the way through.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Costa Curta. Xavi. He's played him through. He's found a way through.
আরে মারা কাটিং করতে পারছে না নাকি
Gets it back
এমবাপ্পেটা?
promptly.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Well timed, excellent interception. Rummenigge. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose
ও
here.
ভাই বুফন
Maldini getting this one clear.
এতক্ষণ কিন্তু গেম ল্যাগ করেনি, হঠাৎ করে এই ম্যাচে গেম ল্যাগ করছে, ফ্রেম ড্রপ হতে সব হচ্ছে।
Deftly away.
Villa really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
পাস যাচ্ছে না, কিচ্ছু হচ্ছে না, হঠাৎ করে।
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they've got Reed. And it's Beckham. Oh, easy pickings there. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Iniesta. Beckham, a true great in every sense of the word. And that could set him on his way. This is promising. And he's certain. There's the shot! Goal! Manchester United! And with that, they take a giant step towards the promised land.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
Dealt with nicely by the defence.
আরে ধন্যবাদ, সবই তোমার
Great
থেকেই শেখা।
positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe! Oh, that's fabulous.
আরে পাড়া মারলো না
And we hit half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. So your views on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Manchester United head for the
আমি তো
dressing room
ভাবছি
in
তুমি তো বললে
possession of a
ডিসকর্ডটা থেকে
1-0
করবে,
lead.
তখনই করবো।
And we're already back up and running
আর
after
জানানোর কি
half-time.
আছে, তুই তো লাইভই দেখতে পারবে।
Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead. Now it's Mbappe. And he thumps it clear. And he's only too happy to take that back.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
David Villa. Xavi.
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ, আমার তো ইচ্ছা ছিল লাইভ স্ট্রিমে করার, কিন্তু অত ভোরবেলা তো কাউকে পাবো না দেখার,
A
তো
lot of
ভিউজ আসবে
space
না।
ahead of him.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the
না, তো
mood to
লাইভ
take any
স্ট্রিমে
risks.
করবো সকালবেলাতে একদম 8টার সময়তে, যে সময় কেউ করে না।
It's a good spell of possession, this. Look at, can he finish? And yes, it's there!
চলো 2-0।
2 up now, and they are cruising.
The attendance for this
Well,
match
when the
was
game's played like that, it's made to look
80,314.
very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
And now he has
লাইভে করবো,
2.
আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে, তাহলে লাইভেই করবো। আমার ইচ্ছা আছে লাইভেই করা সকালে।
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the
opening
screw
দিয়ে
comes to
একটা
mind,
সুন্দর
Peter.
করে score
They've got
হচ্ছে।
them where they want them.
Aimed beyond the defence. Maldini spots it and intercepts.
তাহলে তার আগে
It's
আমি ভাবছি
Messi.
কালকে তাহলে একবার টেস্ট করে নেবো হচ্ছে তোমার ওই এলগাটো লাগিয়ে।
He could be
বুঝলে
in
তো?
here. He's in a David Villa.
এই যে দেখছো না, এই যে শর্টকাট মারার সময় তো এত ল্যাগ
defending
হচ্ছে,
his
তাহলে
corner
ল্যাগটা আর হবে
stubbornly,
না।
stood up very well to his man.
এলগাটো দিয়ে করবো হচ্ছে তাহলে।
Ribery. And there's green grass ahead of him. And it's locked. David Villa! Now, who's going to be first to this? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that's a good ball. He's beaten the last man. And the shot! And more!
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ, ওই সেট আপটা করে নিতে হবে।
More! And he is just ripping it up. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And there was his
কালকে
third,
সারাদিনটা ঘরেই
and
আছি,
boy,
কালকে
he
পড়তে
looks the
যাবো না।
business,
সেজন্য
doesn't he
ভাবছি
just?
কালকে তাহলে
And the
সকালের
frightening
দিকটা
thing
একবার
is, Peter,
বসে
this
সেট
isn't
আপটা
even a
করে নেবো।
surprise. He thrives
কিন্তু
in these
কথাটা হচ্ছে এলগাটোটা
situations.
চলবে কিনা আমার ধারণা নেই, কারণ
Manchester United
প্রায়
find
1-1.5
a
বছর
position
ধরে ওটা
of
বাইরে
real
বারান্দায় রোদে
strength
পড়ে
now.
আছে। এটা
No way
বাক্সের মধ্যে
through.
বন্দি হয়।
David Villa. He's had a hit.
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ, বিশাল প্রো
Done
আমি।
it. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in
That's the right age group.
complete charge.
আমার লাইভ স্ট্রিমে
Well,
ফার্স্ট
we've
রেজ
seen
কুইট।
the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
একটা ম্যাচে দাভিডিও 4টে গোল, উফ। নিজে কোনো ডেভিডিও লাইফে করেছে কিনা কে জানে। হ্যাঁ, রেজ কুইট। চলো ডিভিশন 3 হয়ে গেল, ডান। বুঝলে তো রাজ ভাই, মনটা না এখন ছুক 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 করছে, জানো তো। এই যেই দেখছি না যে এখানে কয়েনটা পড়ে আছে, মনটা হাত থেকে নিষ্পিস নিষ্পিস করছে। মনে হচ্ছে একটু মেরে দিই মেরে দিই। নেইমার বা ইয়ামাল যে কোনো একটাতে ভাবছি। হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ, স্পোর্টস কাঁপাবো নাকি, উফ। আর কিছু স্পোর্টস কাঁপাবো নাকি। একটা মেরে দেখো, পারো যদি টাকা থাকে। রোমারিওটা বেশি দরকার তোমার। হ্যাঁ এক্স্যাক্টলি, রোমারিও জিকোটা বেশি দরকার, একটা স্ট্রাইকার আর একটা এমএফ। না না থাক, মারবো না, 2900 আছে, এটাই থাক, আর মারবো না। যা আছে এই যথেষ্ট, অল্পেতে খুশি থাকতে হবে। আজকের মতো টিভিশন খেলা শেষ, এবার কি করি, বন্ধ করে দিই নাকি? অনেকক্ষণ তো শুরু করেছি। আজকে রেস্টও নিইনি, টিউশন থেকে এসেছি, এসে খাওয়া দাওয়া করেছি, করে 15 মিনিট শুধু চোখটা বুজে ঘুমিয়েছি, ঘুমিয়ে শুরু করে দিয়েছি লাইভ স্ট্রিম। প্রথম দিকে তো কেউ ছিলও না, শুধু আমি একাই করে যাচ্ছি। ওই শুরুতে একবার এই সিরোজ রিভারতে এসেছিল, এসে হাই বলেছিল, দিয়ে এটা হ্যাঁ এসে ফ্রেন্ডলিতে এসে একটা খেলি। তুমি বলেছো না সেকেন্ড হাফে ওইটা খেলাতে না, ওই বলদটাকে, কোথায় গেল বলদটা? এই কেস করেছে, বলদটা কোথায়? বলদটা কি টিমেতেই আছে নাকি? না, বলদটা কোথায় গেল? রদ্রিগো, এই যে রদ্রিগো বলদ। রদ্রিগো আর হ্যাল্যান্ড সেকেন্ড হাফে বলেছে, ঠিক আছে চলো একটা ফ্রেন্ডলি হোক। দাঁড়া রুম বানাচ্ছি আমি। কিন্তু আমার যা কপাল, আমার সন্দেহ হচ্ছে আমাকে জিকো আর ওইটার জায়গাতে না এই ডেনিয়েলসন না ছাতার মাথা গুষ্টি পিন্ডে ওটা ধরিয়ে দেয় হাতে। ভাই 3জন দেখছে, কে কে দেখছিস ভাই একটু কমেন্ট কর। একটা তো রাজ ভাই জানি, আর 2জন ভাই একটু কমেন্ট করে দে, 3জন দেখছিস। Those who are watching, please comment down your name below. না না ভাই, কয়েন আর পয়সা নেই, শেষ। পকেটে 200 টাকা পড়ে আছে, ওটা দিয়ে এখনো ফেব্রুয়ারি মাস কদিন বাকি, 1 2 3 4 5, এখনো 6 7 দিন বাকি। পরের মাসে টাকা পেতে পেতে অলরেডি সেই মার্চে 4 5 তারিখ হয়ে যাবে। তার মধ্যে বাবা আবার এই 1200 টাকা কম দেবে, আর পয়সা নাই। ভার্জিল ভ্যানডাইক ফুল ফর্মে আছে, ভার্জিন ছোকরা ফুল ফর্ম। দেখি এটাকে অ্যাটাকিং দিই। এটাকেও অ্যাটাকিং দিই আর কাউন্টার টার্গেট দিয়ে দিই এই বদনাটাকে। कुछ पाने के लिए कुछ होना पड़ता है, लेकिन जो चीज़ साला की टीम मारी নেইমার ইয়ামাল ওদিকে হচ্ছে এটো প্লাতিনি মেসি उफ सेक्सी सेक्सी लवली टीम। हाँ लेकिन कुछ पाने के लिए जो खोऊंगा ना उसके लिए पूरा फरवरी मंथ कटा, उसके अलावा ना उसको छोड़ के गुजारना बहुत मुश्किल हो जाएगा।
Joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening, the conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And already we're underway here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And the finish! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping. That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
এখন তোমার এগেইনস্টে তো এই টিমই খেলছি না।
And we have our very first corner.
বলছে এই যে প্লাতিনিতে যে রানটা নিচ্ছে এগুলো করছে এইসব ভিডিওগুলো করে একটু ওই আদর্শ মুখে ছুঁড়ে মারতে পারো তো।
Platini put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
তারপর ইয়ামালটা যা খেলছে এগুলো একটু ভিডিও টিডিও করে। ল্যাগ হচ্ছে, সত্যিই ল্যাগ হচ্ছে, আমারও ল্যাগ হচ্ছে।
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Giorgio Chiellini. He's the very definition of a rock at the back. He's so physically imposing, but also a great reader of the game, and his positioning is usually spot on. The technical side of defending doesn't often get a mention, but just watch this guy's tackles if you want a great display of timing and precision. He does it best.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Koundé, Maldini gets over and intercepts.
Maldini.
Spread out to the left. Neymar.
বিশাল ল্যাগ হচ্ছে রাজে, বিশাল ল্যাগ হচ্ছে। যে নেইমারটাকে পায়ে বল পেল অমনি ল্যাগটা হলো।
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He can run onto that. He is Rafinha!
আমি আবার যখন রাফিনার পায়ে বলটা পেলাম তখন ল্যাগটা হলো।
0-0 it remains. Played back in. That's a sharp pass. Rafinha. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Shot could be on. Kane put it away!
কি লেগেছে আপনি গার্ডদের কিছু দিন
This time,
they're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
তোর না সাবস্ক্রাইবার ওকে দাদা দাদা বলে কত কিছু করে।
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's through here. This might spell danger. And smartly reclaimed. It's Neymar!
ক্লিয়ার না করলো ওখান থেকে ওই করলো।
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Dark, Rajbhai, dark.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Messi.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up.
And he's had a hit!
এটা
And
ব্লিটজ
kept
খেলাটা
out
খুব
by
ভালো জানো
the most elastic of saves.
Rafinha is offering a right smile there.
No way through there.
আরে সিডরফের বাচ্চা এই সময়তে ল্যাগটা
Well
হতে হলো
played. That has snuffed out the danger. Yamal carries the ball down the right. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick.
ইস, ইয়ামালের কিনা একটা পোঁদ মেরে দেওয়ার মতো কিনা একটা ধাক্কা মেরে গুটিয়ে দিল ইয়ামালকে হাট বেটি ইয়ামাল এরকম করে
Van Dijk. Rafinha. And here's
2
Rafinha.
added minutes has been
And
indicated.
it's Xavi. Rafinha. Van Dijk. And the counter is on. And that is going to be the
last
final
goal
action
time
of the
lag
first
হয়ে গেল
half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been
এই ম্যাচটা শেষে না রাজ ভাই 1 মিনিট দাঁড়াবে তো আমি দেখবো আমার এই ডাউন আপলোড
Well,
স্পিডটা
for me,
কতটা
Peter,
দিচ্ছে
things
100
have
বাজে
never
ট্যাগ কেন
really
হচ্ছে
got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming because
মানছে
whatever
অনেকটা
they've
ভালো
been
কিন্তু
doing,
এতটাও তো ভালো না
it
যে
just hasn't
যখন
gelled.
ল্যাগ হবে
And we are already promptly back underway.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity.
Mbappe!
ও সে মাইকেল
Oh,
সে মাইকেল
fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Rafinha. That's been cut out, well played.
হ্যাঁ মানে স্ট্রিম করতে
Here's a
যখন
man
জিও
adored
ফাইবার
by
লাগাতে
many,
হয় তাহলে তো
even
আমি
deified by
বাপটা
some.
খিস্তে
Well,
করতে
that's
বের
well
করে
seen
দেবো
too. Works it forward. Good effort from distance.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. And the shot!
আরে বড় অফসাইড
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Manchester United showing
বলছি ম্যানেজারটাকে
minimal
হ্যান্ডসি ফ্লিক
urgency now, and
খেলাচ্ছ
to be
নাকি
honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There
হাতটা
is
বেড়ে
an
যখন offside হয়ে গেল।
irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
যা আছে তাই ঠিকই আছে প্লেয়ার আরে আপলোড স্পিড তো 165 164 এমবিপিএস দিচ্ছে তারপরে এরকম মানে ল্যাগ হচ্ছে কেন বুঝতে পারছি না আর ডাউনলোড স্পিড 159 এমবিপিএস কি অদ্ভুত মাইরি
So
Substitution
time
in
for
progress.
change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
The
And he
attendance
can
for this
clear it
match
away.
was 70,987.
Bellingham. And here's Shevchenko. Great defending, strong and determined. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And he was alert to
এটা
it.
কি গোল ছিল
It's
রাজ
in,
ভাই
and that looks to be very much like an own goal.
আমার ঠিক আছে, আমি মানটি খেলতে পারি না তাই বলে ওন গোল।
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
কি আরামে ছেলে বলে এবার বুঝলে কেন টমি আছে লাগবে, আর লজ্জা করে, লজ্জা। আমি একজন ভিভিডি ফিচার নিয়ে খেলেছি।
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
টমি আছে লাগবে এই কারণে নাকি ভিভিডি পাচ্ছে না। ইস, জালি ছেলে।
Rafael Leao fires it in low.
লাভলি স্কিল, লাভলি স্কিল।
Oh, nearly,
লিয়া
nearly,
করে
but
দুর্দান্ত
not
স্কিল।
quite.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
So, third corner of the game. Kaká goes short. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Koundé, he's gone forward.
বাজে পাস ছিল এটা আমার।
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Real chance!
Oh, lovely goal. Lovely goal.
Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye
good goal ছিল,
accuracy.
সত্যি ভালো
No
হয়েছিল
other
এটা।
outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, that's a very...
Good
It's
idea.
Salah!
Oh, বুফো
And
বুফো,
the lead stays
জিজি
intact,
বুফো।
just.
That's a great response, though, and it's a statement declaring that they're not done with this yet.
জিনলুইগি বুফো।
So their fourth corner of the game. They've played it short. Oh, there's a probing ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How
Has a look and has a go.
রান্দাটা
Oh,
ভিভিডি
nearly,
পা লাগানোর
but
জন্য যদি
nearly
হতো
is
না
nothing.
গোল, তখন
Bellingham
রিলিজ মারতাম
usually
না।
is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Oh, that is Rafael Leao!
এটা কি গোল ছিল?
It's in!
আরে লাভলি গোল,
They have
লাভলি গোল।
stolen
কিরকম একটা টাইমে
Leao!
গোলটা ঢুকে গেল। ওই আবার ভিভিডি বাঞ্চত, ভিভিডি বাঞ্চত বোকাচত।
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
না, এটা ভিভিডি নয়, মালদিনি, মালদিনি পাছা লেগে গেছে, মালদিনি, মালদিনি পাছা লেগেছে, দেখো ভালো করে, মালদিনি, মালদিনি রিলিজ মারা যাবে না এই পিক মালটা। ভিভিডি স্পটেই ছিল না, ওই যে মালদিনি পাছায় লেগেছে। ও, এটা ওন গোল ছিল না, রাফায়েল লিয়াও গোলটা করেছে, এখনো ধারটা রয়ে গেছে।
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. 90 minutes up, and we will be
মালদিনি
back
পাছা
for
লেগেছে, মালদিনি,
extra
মালদিনি
time.
রিলিজ মারা যাবে
Well,
না,
there
যাই
was
করে
very
দেখ।
little between the sides all the way through,
একটা shot
so
first time
extra
target
time
দিয়ে,
is the
go
correct
for a
next step.
reason.
Please be
Minimum
reminded
90
that
minutes
the
to
right.
produce
That's
a
because
winner,
I think
and we
that
have
Thank
extra
you very
time.
much for your cooperation.
আর একটা হোল প্লেয়ার কি আছে আমার কাছে নেই, তোর হোল প্লেয়ার। মেসির তো অবস্থা খারাপ হয়ে গেছে, দেখি এই বদনাটাকে খেলে। এক্সট্রা টাইম, পেনাল্টি সব আছে, সব আছে, আমার চাপ নিচ্ছ কেন? সব কুছ है। এখন আবার দেখো টার্নিপের এখানে আবার চ্যাটে দেখাচ্ছে না, ওখানে আবার আমাকে ফোনেতে একটা জায়গা থেকে দেখতে হচ্ছে। জীবনে তো যন্ত্রণা কেন বুঝতে পারি না।
Number 14, Xavi. Number 20.
Stern test this for the
হ্যাঁ
endurance, for the
একদম এই
character
টিমে
of the
রেখেছি আমি
players
খেলছি
as we
কিন্তু
head
আমি নাকি
into
হারিয়ে
extra
দিতে পারবো।
time.
Coming on the field.
কিছু কিছু ফি রাজি ভাই
Manchester United pay the price for failing to close out and the shot!
আরে তারা বার পোস্ট।
Number 6, Ribery.
Maldini cuts it out. And it's Ribery. And here's Haaland. And here's Mbappe. Has a shot!
কি সব মারছে ঘুম চাঙিন বাপেটা।
Mbappe has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Mbappe gathers from the goal kick. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Bellingham! De Bruyne. Forwards and with intent. Half-time, extra
Please
time.
turn your attention to the screen for
Yeah, 90
information
minutes long
provided.
gone.
বুঝো তো রাজ ভাই
15
একটা
of
না
an extra
ওই
30 have
দরকার
also gone, and
ওই
the search
রিয়েল
for a
মাদ্রিদের
winner
ভার্সন
is
এমবাপ্পে।
still on. Truly,
আশা করি
this
পরের
is a
সপ্তাহে
punishing
POTW তে
game of
আসবে মনে হয়।
bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players... Haaland!
কতগুলো বার পোস্টে লাগবে গো?
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
De Bruyne. Great ball if he can get there.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Mohamed Salah. Ribery. Now this could be a chance. And that's it. Nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure.
চলো পেনাল্টি।
Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
And now, to all
It has
members of
gone
the
the full
crowd,
distance
I'd like
and
to
then
ask
some.
you
যা
It
হলো
will be
ম্যাচটা
decided
লাস্টে
by
birthday
penalties.
boy a very special birthday.
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ ভালো
Real
খেলছি।
tension here then as the
একটু
first
ইসে
man
থাক না
readies
রে, হলো
himself.
তো।
Haaland shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. No! Denied remarkably!
পেনাল্টি পেনাল্টি
Oh, the keeper's
পেনাল্টিতে
done
রাজ হয়ে
brilliantly
বেরোবে।
to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Mohamed Salah steps up for his penalty.
Pick your spot,
আরে
don't change your
ঠ্যাংটা একটু
mind,
লম্বা
and
হলে
the
হয়ে যেত
keeper
গো,
should
ঠ্যাংটা
be
একটু লম্বা হয়ে
neutralised.
যেত। হ্যাঁ দুখানা
Manchester
বাড়ে লাগলো,
United
কপালটা
are
সত্যি খারাপ।
looking to him to tie things up. Oh, the keeper could have stood still and stopped it.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Shevchenko is the man who's second in line.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, didn't change.
Manchester United from one behind. Oh, it's
আরে
saved
বুঝতে পেরে গেছে।
pretty much straight at him.
নাইস নাইস নাইস।
Well, that's about as tame as
Gio
they
Raj,
come,
Gio.
Peter. Couldn't have been any easier for the keeper.
This to double their advantage. Oh, he took a risk, but it's paid off. And they're two up.
पेनाल्टी किंग क्या यूं ही बोलते हैं?
So can he
राज
do
भाई
it? Can he keep them alive?
উফ হোয়াট আ
It's saved,
পেনাল্টি,
and
লাভলি
it's over.
লাভলি।
Manchester United
Lovely.
fall short in the lottery that is the penalty
Super
shootout.
penalty, super.
As cruel as that is,
Super.
two sides had been inseparable.
দুর্দান্ত পেনাল্টি নিয়েছো। আরো একটা এসো খেলে নি। না সত্যি খুব ভালো পেনাল্টি নিয়েছো, সত্যি ভালো নিয়েছো। সেটা ছিল সেটা। চার্জাসে তো 43। চলো একটা ম্যাচ খেলে স্ট্রিম এন্ড করবো। এই টিমটা নিয়ে এত ভালো খেলছে, এটা অনেক বড় হবে। তোমরা পেনাল্টি অবধি নিয়ে যাচ্ছে ম্যাচটা, এটাই তো অনেক সেরা। আরে থ্যাংক ইউ। এবার কিন্তু লজ্জা লাগছে। হ্যাঁ একদম ইনশাল্লাহ করবো রেগুলারই করবো, ইচ্ছা তো আছে। তাই একান্ত বিশাল কিছু প্রবলেম না হলে রেগুলারই করবো। সোম, বুধ, শুক্র আর শনিবার মধ্যে যে কোনো একদিন।
All to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
Hello.
Few venues
bolo.
rise to an occasion quite
বাড়িতে
like
আছে, এটা
this
কাজ
one.
করছে আর কি।
It is of course the world famous.
15টায় বেরোতে পারি।
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way.
হ্যাঁ
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent.
তুমি
It's
কাছাকাছি
almost
সঙ্গে একটা ফোন
personal,
করে দিও।
and it had to be. Well seen. Saw
হ্যাঁ
that coming.
সেদিনকে আমি
He read
দেখবো
that
বেরিয়েছিলাম,
really
তোমাকে
well
ফোন
and
করেছিলাম। হ্যাঁ
that pass has been well intercepted.
ওকে ঠিক আছে।
Rafinha. He's having a hit. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
গার্লফ্রেন্ড না দিদি ফোন করেছে। ও
And
আমাদের
the
চা
shots on
খেতে
here.
বলি।
And the shots. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with
গার্লফ্রেন্ড
that.
থাকলে জানিয়ে দেবো, চাপ নেই। গার্লফ্রেন্ড থাকলে তো ডাইরেক্ট এবার পুজোর সময় তো একসাথে
Manchester United with their first corner.
আমার ওসব কোনো চাপ
First in
নেই।
the game for
গার্লফ্রেন্ড
either
আছে বলে
side,
নিজের
actually.
বাইরে থেকে সাথে নিয়ে বেরোবো না, কাউকে দেখাবো না, ওসব জিনিস আমার মধ্যে নেই।
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
আরে বাড়া দিদি হয়, দিদি
Just off target.
আমার থেকে 10 বছরের বড়।
0-0 it remains. Maldini.
আমি দিদি একটা আর দুখানা দাদা।
Looking for options for movement. Mbappe aimed beyond the defence. Brilliantly cut out. Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham? So what is he most of all?
Well, from the list previously mentioned, winner.
Settle for that. Well read, and the danger is averted. Beckham. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Seedorf. And it's Stoichkov. Mbappe! And he's lost his man here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
বলে নাকি চায়ের সাথে চুমু খাবে যাতা কুচবি রাজ ভাই কুচবি
He's got to have a go at this, and it looks straightforward.
He'll fancy himself from here.
আমাদের পিনাল এইসব মারা ফ্রি কিক মারা হয় না
Shabby! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Traumeri. And here's Stoichkov.
আরে ভুললো না
And he's there to belt it away. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
মায়ের মতো বলবে আর ধরা এই ছি 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 রাজে ছি এটা ইয়েলো কার্ড দেওয়ার মতো কি ছিল
Stoichkov.
এটা নাকি ইয়েলো কার্ড
Leicester
ধরিয়ে
gets over and intercepts. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Oh, no joy this time. Thuram. And here's Suarez. Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Rafinha. That's a nicely measured pass.
পৌঁছানো না স্ট্রাইকটা সত্যি স্পিডি স্ট্রাইকার আমার দরকার
There will be
And
1
claimed it
minute
back
added
swiftly.
time.
এই এত স্পিডি স্ট্রাইকার করছে তো দেখবে লাস্টে ডেনিলসনই ধরাবে
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And the first half
তারপর
is
ওটাকে
done.
খুশি থাকতে হবে
As if we
ডেনিলসন
needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far
Please
from
turn your
slow,
attention to the
highly
screen
engaging,
for
but
information
goalless.
provided by the local police.
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
বুঝতে পারি না যার সালে কিরকম
So we
ডিফেন্ড
are
করি
still where we
ডিফেন্ড
were
করি
at the
ডিফেন্ড
beginning.
করি
It is
কেন
0-0 at the
দিদিকে
break.
স্পন্সর করতে না দিদির বাবার এই রিসেন্টলি কি না বেশ বলাটাকে ওসিপিডিতে ভুগে হসপিটালে ভর্তি ছিল প্রচুর টাকা খরচ হয়ে গেছে হ্যাঁ 3,500 সেই তো
And we're off again.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Rafinha. He's looking wide. Stoichkov. It's a great ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side,
nice.
dogged defence on the other.
এই ব্যাপারটা কেন বলদের মতো খেলছে কে জানে কেন তুমি বাজে মোটেই খেলছো না তুমি খেলছোই না অ্যাকচুয়ালি আমার এগেইনস্টে
0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected.
তুমি সিরিয়াস হয়ে খেললে এর থেকে অনেক বেটার খেলো
Messi. It's a goal kick.
তুমি সিরিয়াস হয়ে খেলছোই না এখনই সিরিয়াস হয়ে খেলো দেখো দেখবে 4-5 গোল খেয়ে গেছে 4-5 গোল না হলে 2 গোল তো খাবোই
Koundé.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
ডিফেন্স
The
বলতে
attendance
Almost
for
an hour
this
gone.
match was 71,649.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He won't be happy with that one. Cristiano Ronaldo is offering some sort of an apology there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
দেখলে আমি যে
Puts
শটটা
across
তো
it.
ল্যাগটা করে গেল
And he was alert to it. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thuram cuts it out. And here's Suarez. Beckham. And he's being shifted off it.
হঠাৎ করে আবার ল্যাগ করা শুরু করলো
Good
তখন ল্যাগ করে
alertness.
আবার অ্যালায়েন্সে কি হলো বলে
Traumeri
হোগা মারাই
promptly
গেছে
onto that, and that is that. Xavi. Now it's Stoichkov. Rafinha. Oh, he's bustling through here.
ফেনোমেনাল ফিনিশিং এর ফর্ম নেই রাফিনা
Nicked it
এদিকে
back
নাকি
promptly.
ফেনোমেনাল ফিনিশিং
And
লেখা আছে
Stoichkov! And he has kept it out
সে
somehow.
Really
একটাই নাম
anticipated that well,
সে
didn't he?
এখন নাম হবে না
Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now the finish!
সে গেল একটা শট একটাই
It's in!
একটা শট একটাই বলি
Finally,
ইস
the deadlock is broken.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them.
Nice
A
goal, nice
frustrating
goal, nice
game,
goal.
but now
Nice
they
goal.
have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped
Lovely,
and ready to
lovely.
go again.
নাইস গোল
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
আচ্ছা
Yeah,
আচ্ছা
it's
আচ্ছা
simply
ডিফেন্স
tragic
লাইনটা মেরেছিল
defending when a renowned
ওটাই তো
finisher is
বলছি
ignored.
ডিফেন্স
It's how
করাটা
he
একটা
built
আর্ট
his
যেটা তুমি পারো
reputation.
আমি মার দ্বারা হয় না খুব একটা আর একটা হোক না এরপর না একটু বেরোতে হবে ওই যে দিদিরা ফোন করে না 15টার সময় তো আমি একটু কয়েকটা কাজও আছে করে নিয়ে একটু বেরিয়ে যাবো গো হ্যাঁ লাস্টের দিকে হঠাৎ খুব ল্যাগ হলো কেন আমি বুঝতে পারছি না ল্যাগ হচ্ছে লাস্টের দিকটা খুব অবশ্য 8:28 তো হয়ে যাবে একটা হয়ে যাবে এই ম্যাচ তো এমনি শেষের দিকে
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
না একটা হয়ে যাবে চাপ নেই একটা হয়ে
Well,
যাবে
there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
এটা দেখুন ল্যাগ হয়
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's through here. And he's away. Can he finish? And he hits the net. We thought it was over. It's all square once more.
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence.
হ্যাঁ ল্যাগ হয়ে গেছিল
Nothing
এক্স্যাক্টলি
between
ল্যাগ
them
হয়ে
in
গেছিল
90 minutes.
তাহলে কি
and
করবে
we are
এক্সিট
in
মেরে দেবো
for
দিয়ে একটা নতুন
extra
শুরু করবে
time.
নাকি এটা এক্সট্রা
Well,
টাইম
there was
খেলবে
very
বলো
little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
এক্সট্রা টাইম খেলে নেক্সট গেমটা
Well,
চাপের হয়ে যাবে
fitness
খেলা
and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. The hostilities have already resumed.
ওকে ঠিক আছে
Manchester United did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically.
এটা খেলাম
Now there's a fine ball.
ও মালদিনি
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Jordi Alba. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Quality ball. Xavi. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice interception, well timed. Xavi. Mbappe. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's it for the first period of extra time.
We would like to inform you
Yeah,
that
90 minutes long
CCTV
gone,
is now in
15
operation
of an
for
extra
your
30
safety.
have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama?
হালুন নোংরা লাগে এক্স্যাক্টলি বিশাল লাগ হচ্ছে
Substitution on the field. Number 2, Matthias de Ligt. Number 9.
And so the last chance to find a winner.
Number 14.
Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give?
Coming on the field, number 3.
ও বিলবা খেয়ে গেলাম রে আরে সব গোল নাইস গোল
Well,
Ankara
there's
Bell,
always a
Ankara
chance
Bell,
of being
Ankara
caught
Bell,
like
Ankara
that when you surrender the football.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
এবার আমি যখন খেলতে যাচ্ছি
So we have
তখনই
a
ব্ল্যাকটা
breakthrough.
হচ্ছে, আমি যখন গোলটা
Now,
মারতে
how will things
জায়গাতে
develop
যাচ্ছি।
from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers,
এ
little
রাজ ভাই তার
influence,
ধরে
and all of
নাড়াচ্ছে,
a
আমি বুঝতে
sudden,
পারছি।
bang.
এ রাজ ভাই তার ধরে নাড়িও
I
না,
thought it was going to happen then. How many
কোন আমি
more
সার্ভারে তার
chances
ধরে
can
নাড়ি
they
দিচ্ছি তুমি?
realistically expect now?
Has a goal!
আরে আমি মারছি হরমজাদা, সব বাইরে,
Certainly not what he
সব
had in
বাইরে,
mind.
সব বাইরে। এ রাজ ভাই ঠিক তার ধরে নাড়াচ্ছে, গ্যারেন্টি। এত তার নাড়াতে নেই রাজ ভাই, শুরু হয়ে যাবে তার। সেটা আমি এখন বুঝতে পারছি, স্ট্রিম করলে এরকম হয়।
There will be 1 minute added
Neymar.
time.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Turan.
চলো দিদি দিদি,
And that will be the final act.
হাট বাড়া কি সব
Manchester
নাড়া বেড়ে
United
যায়।
were involved in a
দিদি
great
হয়।
game here, unpredictable in
Good to
so
see.
many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort
তবে হ্যাঁ,
unrewarded.
দুটো শট
What
দুটোই
are your
গোল
thoughts
তোমার।
on today's
I
game then,
say
Jim?
that
Well, the
এটাই তো
surprise
প্রোরা
for me
করে,
was
কম
seeing a
শট
team
মারে
look
গোল
so
ক্ষতি
feeble
হয়।
in what is
আর
usually a
আমার দেখো
strongly
গোলই হয় না।
protected area.
Or any other
But the
paid
centre of
parking
their
facilities
defence
in the
looked
area.
open and very, very unsafe.
যাই হোক, चलिए भाई लोग एंड उनके बहन लोग, आज के लिए बस इतना ही। मिलते हैं अगले स्ट्रीम पे, तब तक के लिए गुड नाइट, शुभ रात्रि और बहुत कुछ। আরে নতুন প্লেয়ারটা যদি পাই, হ্যাঁ পরশু দুটো স্ট্রিম করবো, একটা রাতে করবো, একটা সকালবেলা ভোরের দিকে ওই 8টা-5টার দিকে শুরু করবো, ওই রকম আর কি। শুধু প্যাক ওপেনিংটা আর একটা রিভিউ স্ট্রিম থাকবে। তারপরে পরশু দিন এই ইভেন্টটা খেলে 50 কয়েনটা নিয়ে নেবো, নিয়ে তারপর করবো, ওরকমই কিছু একটা করবো। কারণ ট্রাই করতে হবে, 50টা কয়েন হয়ে গেলে মানে 2970 হয়ে যাবে। তারপর একবার দেখা যাক কী হয়। আর পরশু টাকা রেডি রেখো, এইসব বলো না সস্তায় পেয়ে যাবে। আমার কাছে নেই আর পয়সা, আমার কাছে 1200 টাকা আমি বাবার কাছ থেকে অনেক কষ্টে মায় এনে দিয়েছে, আমি আর খরচা করতে পারবো না। 3টে ট্রাইতে জানি কিছু পাবো না, তবু চেষ্টা করবো পাওয়ার। আরে টাকা নেই গো, সত্যি করে আমি কোথা থেকে টাকা পাবো বলো? কোনো চাকরি বাকরি করি না, বাবার কাছ থেকে ওরকমভাবে কত টাকা চাইবো প্লেয়ার তোলার জন্য? চাওয়া যায় বলো? মন ভরবে না মানে বলছো, তাহলে ডেনিলসন পাবো বলছো? ডেনিলসন মানে সত্যি মনে, দাঁড়াও এই প্যাকগুলো খুলি দেখি কী কী দেয়, কী কী পড়ে আছে। ও বাবা, এই বালের 5খানা পড়ে আছে। এগুলোকে তো এমনিও রিলিজ মারবো। এই তুমি বললে সেদিন, তুমি এক্ষুনি বলো যত টাকা খাবে আমি খাওয়াবো। আরে সেই তো কবে শেষ হয়ে গেছে, তারপর বই মেলা গেছে, এইসব গেছে, কত কি হয়ে গেছে। ফেব্রুয়ারি মাসের শুরুর দিক আর শেষের দিক মান্থ এন্ড বলে তো বুঝতে পারছি। তারপর পড়তে গেছি, টিফিন খেয়েছি, কত সেখানে খরচা হয়েছে, সেই টাকাগুলো তো গেছে। বলছি নমিনেটিং কন্ট্রাক্ট থেকে কাকে নেওয়া যায় বলো তো এগুলোর মধ্যে? এই যে এইটার মধ্যে থেকে কাকে নেওয়া যায়? এক পিসিতে আছে পড়ে, কাকে নিই বলো তো? তার টার্গেট একটা রাখো, বল প্লেয়ার তুললে শুধু সেটাই টার্গেট হবে, যে মাসে একটা প্যাক খুলবো আর সারা মাসে ভিখিরির মতো চলবো। সব দিকে খরচা করলে আম্বানি আরে সব দিকে খরচা নয়, নেসেসিটি খরচা যেগুলো থাকে, যাতায়াতের খরচা ধরো বলো, বা টিফিন খাওয়া বলো, বই কেনা বলো, ওগুলো সব তো থাকলো না। আর বই মানে কি শুধু গল্পের বই, কাজের বইও কিনেছি। আমি তো জানতাম থোড়াই যে এরকম তোমার আমি হঠাৎ করে স্ট্রিম করতে শুরু করবো, তারপর হচ্ছে কি যেন বেশ বললে এখানে স্ট্রাইকারের প্যাক আসবে, জানতাম থোড়াই এগুলো। হ্যাঁ, এখান থেকে আমি পার্কস্ট্রিট হেঁটে যাবো তো, পার্কস্ট্রিট খেলতে এখান থেকে আমার বাড়ির নিউ টাউন থেকে আমি হেঁটে যাবো, 13 কিলোমিটার হাঁটবো, 13 কিলোমিটার যাবো, 13 কিলোমিটার ডেলি আমি 26 কিলোমিটার হাঁটবো তো, কুছ ভি। হ্যাঁ এটা ঠিক যে কোনো আমি ভালো ভালো প্লেয়ার প্যাক আনবে আরও, সেটা তো একটা গেস করা উচিত ছিল। এই র্যাবিওটা কেমন হবে গো? ইস, নোংরা নোংরা বডি শেভিং হচ্ছে এখানে আমার। নাকি এন্ডোটাকে তুলবো? ও আবার ডেস্ট্রয়ার, ডেস্ট্রয়ার লাগবে না, ডেস্ট্রয়ার আছে অনেকগুলো। এক্সপায়ার করবে হচ্ছে 5 স্টারটা, অনেক দেরি আছে, 22/4/2025, সবে 2, মানে এখনো 2 মাসের কাছাকাছি আছে 5 স্টারটা। হ্যাঁ তাহলে তুলছি না, কারণ একটা আমার ডিফেন্সিভ ফুলব্যাক দরকার ছিল, সেটা আমি তুলে নিয়েছি। সেটা হচ্ছে এই পাবলিকটা কোথায় গেল? হ্যাঁ জমি রাখি, এই পাবলিকটাকে তুলে নিয়েছি, এটা ভালো খেলে, কাইসেরও ভালো খেলে, ডিফেন্সিভ ফুলব্যাক আছে, ভালো স্ট্যাটস আছে কাইসেরও। হ্যাঁ পয়েন্ট নন রেটিং কন্ট্রাক্টটা আসলেই তুলবো। কাইসেরোটা কোথায় গেল? ড্যানবার্ন, না ড্যানবার্নটা তো আগেরটাতে ছিল, এবারটাতে তো কাইসেডো এসছে। হ্যাঁ ড্যানবার্নও ভালো, ড্যানবার্নটাই তো তোমার টিমে রাখা আছে, এই দেখো ড্যানবার্ন রাখা আছে, এই যে ড্যানবার্ন। কাইসেডোটা কোথায় গেল? অর্ডার অফ সাইনিং, এই যে কাইসেডো, কাইসেডোটাও ভালো খেলে, এই দেখো কাইসেডো স্ট্যাটসটাও খারাপ না, মোটামুটি ভালো। হ্যাঁ এলবিটা, ড্যানবার্নটা, হ্যাঁ ড্যানবার্ন সত্যিই ভালো প্লেয়ার। ওটা কি ইভেন্টে খেলাই তো, খুব ভালো খেলে। যাই হোক চলো টাটা। ভালো স্টেটস মানে ওই আর কি চলনসই, এখন কুন্ডের মতো তো হবে না, কিন্তু মানে ওই আর কি, কুন্ডের যেমন এই দেখো অ্যাগ্রেশন 80, টোটাল অ্যাগ্রেশন 8, কিন্তু কুন্ডে বাকি স্ট্যাটসগুলো 90+ আছে। হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ চলো টাটা টাটা, গুড নাইট গুড নাইট। চলো 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 সবাইকে টাটা, গুড নাইট। আবার নেক্সট স্ট্রিমে দেখা হবে, কালকে দেখা হচ্ছে স্ট্রিমেতে। চলো টাটা টাটা টাটা।